The Lord be with you.
And with your spirit.
Our reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke.
Glory to the Lord.
Jesus said to his disciples, I have come to set the earth on fire, and how I wish it were already blazing. There is a baptism with which I must be baptized, and how great is my anguish until it is accomplished. Do you think that I have come to establish peace on the earth? No, I tell you, but rather division. From now on, a household of 5 will be divided, 3 against 2, and 2 against 3. A father will be divided against his son, and a son against his father, a mother against her daughter, and a daughter against her mother, a mother-in-law against her daughter-in-law, and a daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. The Gospel of the Lord. As Father John Kiley mentioned at the beginning of Mass, my name is Father Sean McGillicuddy. I'm a Redemptorist priest, and I'm here to talk about the needs of the Redemptorist missions in the southern part of Brazil, particularly the ministry in Curitiba, in which my brother Patrick is involved. And I thank Father Kiley for this opportunity to be with you this morning. Presently, I'm stationed in the South Bronx in New York City. I know that's enemy territory for a lot of you. But I did grow up here in the Boston area, so I'm very much a part of Red Sox Nation. And part of my ministry down in the South Bronx is to minister to the Yankee fans. And I remind them always that the Red Sox are still the champs. In this gospel today, Jesus expresses his deep, deep desire to fulfill his mission, to accomplish what he was sent by the Father to do. He said, I came to set the earth on fire with the love of God, on fire with the Holy Spirit, that fire that burns out everything that is opposite to God, opposite to love, all hatred, all selfishness. And he says that he has a baptism to receive. He's going to be offering his life for us, for our salvation. As Jesus tells us many times in the Gospel, no one takes his life from him. He hands it over. And he tells us that he came to establish peace, not a superficial peace, something on the surface, but real peace. Real peace that comes from dialogue, conversation, proclaiming the truth and accepting the truth. This is the good news of the whole gospel. We are loved tremendously by God. Loved tremendously. He came to save us. And he came to give us his peace. Real peace. The job of a missionary is to proclaim this good news. My brother Pat has been a missionary in Brazil for 39 years. In the first years, he was stationed in various parishes, learning the language, learning the culture. Then he was sent to the Redemptorist formation system to help train future Redemptorist priests, future Redemptorist brothers. And then in 1992, he was sent to the city of Curitiba along with others. And there with lay people, other religious, they founded a center for the needy in one of the very, very large favelas in Curitiba. And they named this center in honor of Mary, our Mother of Perpetual Help, Proyecto Perpetuo Socorro. And as you may know, favelas are places of deep, deep poverty. Favelas surround all the cities in Brazil. They are dotted through the cities. Favelas can be described as shantytowns. I've always worked in the inner city here in the United States. And like you, I've seen poverty here. And it's terrible, it's difficult. But I've never seen poverty like I saw in the favelas. It's misery. Things that we take for granted, electricity, running water, proper sewage, don't exist in the favelas.